Yeah, I just think that the wall is such a broken ability. We won't have time to talk about it in this game because this is not here, but...
Yeah.
All right, BLG, they have a composition that is already beating me up. All right, cool, we're not doing anything here. Shun's here first, no vision. I think Xiaoxi's just dead.
Yep, should just be fully dead. Goes into the brush. Okay, a little speed up for Shun. Throw the stun down. Tip of the spear. Shun on the board. This is what BLG. This is how BLG look a lot more comfortable when he doesn't power farm and he gets out on the map first. Season 16. Junja looking for a play on a Knight with the Spirit Rush. Honkyu's going to try and land the Charm. Knight flashes early. Charm lands. Junja's just going to flash get on top of him. Nice little look as the new look JDG Gaming mid-jungle duo fly on in for that kill. Tangle Barb from Vampire onto On. Gets poked down low. Nothing much there. Nice little response to the top lane gate for BLG.
Oh, Vampire almost has it onto On. On will survive for now.
One of the worst night games we've seen this year. I know it's a pretty high bar.
The Azir game was pretty bad, I'll be honest.
Okay, all right.
And he gets it. He gets level 6.
Okay, so he's going to pop Aggressive Guard here immediately when he comes out of the stun. All right, but a seismic shove there from Knight gets him right into Viper's range. Piercing Arrow comes across, Honky flash charm. Knight still has no flash. Honky gets the first kill. Shun looking for the trade as Vampire flashes out. Follow for Shun. Spirit goes down. Second kill found here, and nobody is getting close enough to Honky for him to find these Qs. So BLG win out on the skirmish by 1 kill.
They get a kill, but I think this is massive still for JDG. Like, you got the scuttle. Junja. So, as Honkyu especially, you're going to have a very big magnifying glass placed on you, whether fairly or not, to perform well.
See how he can perform in this next skirmish. On's going to flash, Chains of Corruption, beautifully layered Grand Starfall, but a charm from Honkyu gets Shun immediately out of that Grand Starfall before you get the stun down. Double seismic shove comes for Knight. Junja takes the portal out. Vampire's fine. Honkyu's trying to hold down the front line as he now takes the portal through. Gets the charm onto On. Has one more Spirit Rush charge. No stun's going to land. So many low health bars once again. BLG looking to try and capitalize. Spear's going to go wide. Vampire's bringing the wave up. Knight going to herald in some rocks. Try and find some poke damage. Gala going to spell shield. Nothing. No stun comes across. And with the wave cut down, this 4-on-4 fizzles out.
Oh, nothing else happens. Basic ability. I mean, I think BLG can make whatever play they want. They're the one that have onus. I know we've been talking a lot about Honkyu and JDG's advantage, but you do have both the Grand Starfall and the Weaver's Wall. So it is very easy for BLG to just make plays happen. Oh,
Vampire Pop Blossom. He has Knight. When becomes Lightning, in goes Junja, gets stunned up. Crescent Guard's going to block down a lot of Vampire's damage. It's only Shun that can have to try to find this trade kill. Unless they wait for it to drop. Flash out of Junja. Viper, big piercing arrow. Clips Vampire. Oh. The clone is used against Vampire. And Jun flashes to get the kill, but Honkyu comes in from the side. Finds the first kill onto Viper. Goes through the portal to try and find the reset. With a stun from On into the seismic shove. Makes it a trade. Honkyu takes one down with him, doing all the heavy lifting for JDG Gaming right now.
Look at where the gold ends up dropping, though. Gala, you are JDG. You're having to wait a really long time as Ahri is coming all the way from the river. And you're asking, Viper can just throw down spells. Good damage here from Honkyu.
BLG, Knight, On, and Viper are all rocking like wintry skins. I love this, by the way.
Oh my god, Junja, please!
How does he steal it from a Pantheon? Usually those always secure. Oh, Gala's getting jumped on. Gala's completely cut out here. Vampire's going to find that kill, so Junja grabbing that steal is massive.
Yeah, but I think it sets them a little bit too far behind. Obviously, BLG would have loved to have grabbed that, but the fact that it is, you just have this entire bottom lane looking for something onto Honkyu, maybe just get him low so he has to TP into the next play.
Safety of his turret. Oh, you're predicting it. They're going under the turret for the dive here. Honkyu, one Spirit Rush, but he gets caught by the stun into the seismic shove. That's the combo. BLG drafted this mid-jungle duo for Honkyu. No chance. At the 20-minute mark. Mainly, Viper, these cheaper lethality items. Shun capitalizing on that Black Cleaver. His Tempered Fate from On. Gala's caught. Stunned against the wall. Chains of Corruption. The cleanse. The ghost comes out. Junja jumps on Viper. They thought they had an easy kill onto Gala, but again, he outplays a pick play with a blinking health bar. Turns it for JDG.
Wow, I thought the timing was going to be good. I mean, you had perfect ability to know when he was going to have his spell shield, when he was going to have his ability to go or cleanse, gets out of that one, and now it's Herald being started. Knight is a teleport for this play, and this is still a numbers advantage here for BLG.
All right, well, not until they TP in their last remaining member. It's Honkyu here. BLG are split on two fronts right now. Soul Lane's on one side, Bitch trying to cut that down. Bring the Weaver's Wall in. They've got Junja, Crescent Guard. He does get the eye, but he will die for it. Herald at a price for the JDG jungler.
I thought that was very adorable because Junja obviously gets the smite, or sorry, it was Honkyu who got the Rift Herald, but Knight did not have to seismic shove him into the eye. He could have let him not catch that one.
Oh,
Vampire!
Two-man Pop Blossom on the Knight, gets a Tangle Bar, but where's the damage? Xiaosu cannot get on the Knight, and now Vampire's just dead. Too audacious of a look, and it could cost more. Oh, the seismic shove cancels. Xiaosu has to publicly execute to all of the team. Honkyu here for the cleanup, though. They go 1-for-1. Top laner for mid laner. Still, JDG on the back foot off of Vampire's overextension.
How much more can he find? I mean, he has Flash right now. Could look for like a Flash engage. Wait a minute,
Shun that wants the Flash engage thanks to the Vampire Knight alley-oop.
Well, and this is basically the game at this point.
Definitely the game if we come back to live and Vampire's dead again.
Okay, we're going to game 3, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 9-game day.
All right, this is a insurmountable lead. No sugarcoating it. Herald dropped to mid lane by Junja. They're trying to fight for the second dragon of the game. Can Junja steal another one? That's really the only option he's got in front of himself. But Tempered Fate is going to grab his mid laner, and he has to flash out of a well-placed seismic shove from Knight. Spirit Rush out for Honkyu. He has 2 more charges. JG looking for a turn, but not going to help when Honkyu's charm goes wide. 0 playmaking left here for Jindong Gaming, and they don't even get the mid-tier 1.
BLG are sitting in a spot where they get that dragon. They already have a gold lead. And now
for JDG is how dark this topside river is becoming. Gala, you cannot step. Risky. Oh, Junja's in the brush here, too. Crescent Guard pop, Vampire can't do any damage. Pop Blossom down. Shun does not have the GA up yet. Great Tempered Fate from On. Will buy some time, but Shun's dead right in front of Baron. Oh my god, Xiaosu. This is really far forward. I guess he just takes up enough of the damage. Junja, Exhaust has come out from On. He also uses the Mikhails to get rid of the slow. What can JDG get off knocking off the BLG jungler?
Oh, wait a minute. They get just barely enough vision there. So this isn't Baron. This might be a mid-tier 1 if they really force for it. It's not going to be the case. Turrets here as JDG. I like the movements. BLG's gold lead is starting to subside now. This is some of that macro that we had a little bit of questions about. With no third dragon in their hands, BLG are nowhere near potentially getting a soul. That's a big win here for JDG.
Dash abilities.
And another turret goes down. I mean, they're going to use Grand Starfall in the Weaver's Wall.
Yep. Xiaosu gets over the Weaver's Wall on the right side. Ooh, probably Xiaosu's going to whiff. Knight's trying to hold on to the seismic shove. Ooh, does get the catch thanks to the slippery stones. Flash from Xiaosu. Shun really wants to chase this one down. He's going to flash for it. Gets the stun. Xiaosu, million dashes. Are they going to be able to save him this time? Nope. The stones thrown on the back of his head finally knock him out and send him to a gray screen. There's that global threat on the map again for BLG.
This is the pick that they needed. No turret falling over for JDG and push in bottom lane. All they can do with this Sivir is just sit in mid lane, clear out these minion waves. But now it turns into potential more here.
Junja, Crescent Guard out to block Knight's damage. He flashes away from Shun. And Honkyu have to Spirit Rush away from Knight as well. Man, the heavy lifting Shun and Knight are doing right now for BLG.
They are saving the side lanes right now for BLG and giving them life here in this one. Remember, it was JDG who took a very strong game. Oh,
no, Vampire. Double Pop Blossom. They didn't get the stun of Honkyu towards the wall. He still has to flash away from Shun. Tempered Fate is only going to claim the Xin Zhao as Viper ends up taking a turret shot. Shun needs 2 of them as well. Really good that he can still hang on to that GA because that's what's helping him do so much heavy lifting.
I don't know about that, Slayer.
25% HP. Good trade again from Shun.
But I love the cycling here from JDG. One member takes a recall, the rest of them will stay, and they will push out on the map. Doesn't matter. Gala's going to stay. He does have red buff, so the health regen is fine. It's whether or not, I love this. Let him auto-attack. Oh my god, we forced the flash out from Knight.
And Vampire, as a minion, is coming after Shun, but he gets tossed in the air again by Knight. Shun has a GA. It's buying him so much extra space. Will it finally pop it? Yes. Hongq is going after Viper, and he finds the clutch kill. Shun comes back up and immediately goes back down.
Wait a minute!
Into the background. Hongq nearly finds Knight, who goes golden. Can Gala step up to find these kills? Yes! The bouncing blades get it done. Bin has to use the Soul Furnace to get himself out, but JDG might have finally scaled into game 2.
Oh my god. Dragon will go over to them. It is now 2 apiece for both of these teams again, as we are here in game number 2. But a massive fight. We'll take a look back.
What was the ending play in game 1? Hongq realm warping onto Viper alone. Could we see? We just saw that again in game 2. Oh my god, Junja flashed after on, gets himself through the portal. It's a flash down. But look at Sivir finally step up. Bin's health bar is getting eradicated. Jun's gonna stun on Hongq. Great stasis. Xiaoshu into the backline. Finds everybody. The Pop Blossom is stopped by a great tempered fate. Everyone comes back alive, but Gala is ripping, roaring, and ready to punish all of BLG. 3 kills instantly. Shun to be chased out. Can JDG just look for the win? The sweep over the undefeated Bilibili Gaming right now.
They don't have a minion wave. There's another one spawning here. I don't know why Honest teleporting 5 feet in front of his minions, but another wave is coming soon. I'm looking at death timers. 30 seconds before Viper is up. And with all of these minions now pouring in, JDG must have 2-0'd.
They gotta go for it now. If you go for the king, aim for the head. They're taking down the Nexus turrets with ease. Gala can delete these so simply. Odds gone. It's finally happened. BLG's undefeated split 1 ends with a JDG 2-0.
No 5-0 for